This is Pilates Master Nikki. Today we're doing a 35-minute mat Pilates class. The goal of the class is overhaul it all. So we're going to be working the total body. We're on easy week, which means we're working fast twitch fiber with more predominance. Doesn't mean it's easy. So for a moment, we are going to start standing. Let's space out your legs wide, the distance of your hips or a little bit more. And from the thigh, turn your toes and knees outward. So put your left hand on your stomach. I want you to contract your abs and make your left hand go inward. And then release, squeeze. Doesn't matter how much or little chi-chi you have on your abs. I need the abs to go inward. See if you can avoid the shoulders popping up. Okay. So let's do the same contraction now, faster, and go in, in. As you do the in, breathing in and breathing out. Through the nose, breathing in. So we train your stomach to flatten and release your back. And then breathe out one more time. Contract the abs, push them in. You can do this anytime during the day, not really driving though, because I don't want you to crash. And then breathing out. So with that idea, squeeze that stomach in and hold them in, but keep breathing. Bring your arms out to the side, and we're going to pump them as quick as we can with standing hundreds, squeezing your abs, bring the chest down. See if you can get your shoulders the height of your hips, pumping your arms. You're going to bend the knees as deep as you can and straighten. If your knees are cranky for today, you can just do the arms and skip the knee bends. Squeezing the stomach, bend, and straighten. As you bend and straighten the knees, it changes the tension of the stomach and back muscles as they relate to arm muscles. Bend. This was an important idea that Joe Pilates came up with 100 years ago when he invented Pilates. It's over 100 years now. Do two more. Bend, and straighten, bend, and straighten, and then bring the body up, bring the legs together. Still holding those abs in, press your palms back, and pump back, right? So you're doing hundreds with the arms pressing back and your legs together. Squeeze your inner thighs. That means push the legs together. Can you bring your heels up and hold and bring the heels down? Keep pumping those arms. As you bring the heels up, you're changing your center of gravity. Heels up. And that makes all the abdominal fibers wake up. Heels up. Because some fibers do everything and others do less. Heels up. Perfect. Last one. Pumping heels up, heels down. Keep pumping the arms. Give me a little knee bend. Bring your shoulders down to the height of your hips so that your back is flat like a little table. Look down at the floor so that your neck stays relaxed. Lift the arms up as high as you can and hold, hinging at the elbows. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Keep your elbows quiet. Keep your legs in a little bend and squeeze the knees together. If you're feeling good, bend the knees and bring the butt down as the elbows bend and straighten, and then straighten the legs. 4 more. Bend the knees, arms, 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 and straighten. Bend the knees, hinge at the elbow, straighten. 2 more. Squeeze that stomach, push the legs together, bend the knees, and then straighten. Last one, bend, straighten, and then bring the body up. So let's go and get on your mat. Make sure that your mat is soft, and you should have a little pillow for the neck. Don't worry, if you don't, you can just roll up an extra towel. So we're going to start now with some reverse hundreds. We're starting seated as opposed to laying down. Dig your heels into the mat, bend the knees, hold on to the back of the thighs, and give me a squeeze of your stomach and lean back or rounding the spine. We call this a pelvic tilt or a C curve, like a letter C. So that's as far as I can go. From here, squeezing your stomach, release the legs, and start to pump the arms as fast as you can. You should feel a little bit of stomach If you feel more back than stomach, I want you to hold on with one arm to the back of the legs. We're going to roll back a little bit deeper just to feel abs. Don't go past abs. That's it. Stay there for 5 seconds if you can. If you need to come up, you come up. And then come up halfway. Roll back again. Squeeze the legs together. Pumping the arms and come up halfway. Do 2 more. Rolling back to force that stomach inward as you pump the arms. And come up. Last one. Squeezing, squeezing. Pump. And then soften. So bring the legs into the chest. Squeezing your legs together. Holding the back of the thighs. Push those abs in again. Bending at the belly button in that C curve we did before. And lean back. So that's as far as my arms will let me go. From here, slide that left leg towards you. As you hold it, you should automatically feel the abs. Doesn't matter if you've been doing Pilates for 20 years or 2 seconds. It's super important to do this warm-up so that you recruit all frontal core muscles and not the back muscles when you move your legs. If you're feeling good, release the legs, keep sliding that left leg, and roll the body back. If you hold the legs, you're still going to get an excellent result, and make sure that your back doesn't take over. Do 3 more seconds, and then grab the legs. Contract again, squeeze the abs, lean back, and start sliding that right leg in. Roll back as far as you can with your arms holding. If you're feeling good, release that right arm and that left arm. Roll back, slide, slide, come up a little. Roll back, right leg, come up a little. Squeezing that stomach. Last one, roll back, and then soften. Are we feeling that belly? So I'm going to lay down with my little neck pillow. If you don't have a neck pillow, don't worry. Just roll up a towel to create an arch under the neck. That arch is going to really help you activate those low ab muscles. Who would think that the neck affects the abs? But it does. So we're going to bend our knees. Put those little arch support under the nape of your neck. Bring your feet on the mat, far from your hands. And let's do that same belly button bend we did seated. But now gravity is in a different relationship to my stomach and spine. So I'm trying to get a line right at the belly button. Squeeze the stomach in. Give me a teeny little lift of the butt and then release. Contract. Don't worry if your butt doesn't lift off the mat. It doesn't matter. It's about the line at the belly button. If you have a little bit more chi-chi or less here, it doesn't matter. Try to bend. You will collect more fat in the belly when you don't bend your spine like this enough. Squeeze the legs together, bend. This movement here is something that will absolutely flatten the abs like nothing else when done in conjunction with the other sequence of exercises that we're doing. Do 2 more. Bend at the belly button, roll up, and then release. Last one, contract, roll up. Hold that belly button bend, squeezing the knees together. Swing the knees gently to the side, to that side. Swing. I'm keeping that little butt lift, and my belly is pushed as tight as I can inward. Swinging the knees without lifting the toes, and then roll down. So let's do that with one leg. Pick the right leg up, bring it against the left leg, and press the legs together. So my inner thigh muscle is squeezing, roll up, roll down. Give me that belly button, bend, contract, squeeze, or release. Press the legs together, squeeze and release. It's important to work one side independently so that your dominant side becomes equal to your submissive side. Do 2 more. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Switch. The left foot goes down. Right leg up. Squeeze the stomach. Soften. Roll up. Bend and release. Don't forget to press with elbows and shoulders. Contract. Squeeze and release. 2 more. Lift. Drop. lift, and then drop. So with your knees in a bend, bring them up into the chest. You can pull those legs up to give your back a little release. When you're ready, alternating knees up into the chest, this knee, that knee. Remember, you can hold on to the leg and give yourself support. It will still work. Next time either knee comes up, see if you can give me a little shimmy of your hip, squeezing that stomach inward again. Up, little lift, squeeze. This activates low abs. This releases low back. And this is a functional way to stretch your quads without damaging the knees and using your abs. We're going to do 2 more with pointed feet. And now flex your feet. Keep going. Rest if you need to. Don't worry. And then join us when you're ready. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift, squeeze. I can feel my low abs crying already. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, squeeze. 2, last one, and soften. So bring your legs up so that the feet are over your butt, holding your stomach in. Let's do single leg circle. Remember, hold the legs if your back is cranky for today. I'm going to drop my right leg down past the left leg and then cross that right leg to the left and give me a big circle. Squeeze the stomach, circle. Keep your feet in what's called parallel, toes pointing upward. Don't let the foot swivel out like a ballerina turnout. With the toes and knees outward, stay parallel. Do 1 more in this direction. Come to the top and reverse right leg out. Cross behind the left leg. Open, go down, squeezing the stomach the entire time. Do 2 more. This not only really gives beautiful legs a shape, this is very good for the abs and low stomach. Switch, left leg, cross behind the right. Go down, out, and up. How low should you go? As low as you can, feeling your abs, never feeling the back burn or the hips clicking. If that happens, bend the knees and do smaller circles. We're going to do 2 more in this direction. Cross and open. Squeezing the stomach. Come to the top, reverse. Pilates works your muscles from the inside out the way a microwave cooks so that your toneness comes from inner to outer and it stays longer than just regular doing weights. Squats. Do 1 more. Perfect. So let's turn your heels outward and squeeze your heels together. See if you can trace a small circle with your heels. Try to keep your legs from rubbing so that you use more of the side of your abs and waist. Squeeze those heels together. Little by little, you can go a little bit lower. Avoid the abs popping up to the ceiling. I like to put my hand on my belly button so when the legs go down, I feel my abs sink downward. If the abs push upward, that means you're using your back and you're training your abs to pooch out. You've seen the skinny people with the sticking out abs. That's because they've trained them incorrectly. Let's reverse direction. Squeeze the legs together. They go down, up, and around. Squeeze. A flat stomach is all about your low back. It's not just calories and cardio. Trust me. Squeeze. That's it. Push those heels together. Make your abs go downward to the mat. Don't let them push outward to the ceiling. Do 2 more. Squeeze those heels together. Take your time. Last one. Contract. Squeeze. My favorite. Bring the knees into the chest. Pick up your arms. Space your legs. And bring those thighs against your ribs. Pointing your feet. So I'm going to keep the thigh against me and I'm going to kick one leg straight. That's my left leg. Next time I kick that left leg, I'm going to try to lift my butt just a little. Squeeze the stomach, release it. Kick, squeeze, release. Do 3 more on that leg, and then we're going to do the other leg. Let's just try straightening the other leg first to see the range. You don't have to straighten all the way. Make sure the thigh stays against your belly. Now see if you can give me a little kick to a little lift of your butt. You're going to feel that low abdominal muscle working. Squeeze. There's nothing else that can help you squeeze to lift that ass. Do 2 more with this leg. go with them. So let's go a little bit more challenging. Legs together. Go back to legs wide if you can't for today. It's all good. It still works. So we're going to do alternating legs. Keep the knees together and the legs against your belly. Don't worry if you don't straighten all the way. Little kick, little lift. Squeeze and release. Kick and lift. Squeeze and release. Try not to let your chin drop downward. The 2 more singles. So let's go even deeper. Flex the feet and keep going. Squeeze. If it's too much, rest or point your feet and open the knees. Do 2 more with the legs in a flex. And then I'm going to do double legs with a point. Little double kick and lift. Squeeze the legs together. This is really good anytime you've been sitting or after cardio. It releases the back and makes the quads longer. Squeezing that stomach. So if you're feeling good, see if you can release those legs. Kick, little lift. Squeeze that stomach. Keep the thighs against you. Do 2 more with a point. Then we're going to add a flex of the foot. Contract, squeeze, and lift. Little kick, little lift. Keep your legs together. Last 2. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, and then soften. So putting the legs down. Let's come on up. I'm going to grab my giant pillow. If you don't have a giant pillow, you can grab a pillow off of your bed, or you can stack your towel under your pillow. We're going to lay on our left side. When you lay down, your pillow should keep your head level and not in a neck bend, and your shoulder needs to be far, far from your ear. Here we go. Here's my left side. I'm going to check my left shoulder. If your elbow is lower than the bust, you know the shoulder is down, so you don't have to worry about that. Bring your knees as tight as you can into the chest and your right arm out. Holding your stomach tight. Don't hold the breath. Straighten that right leg to where you can. That right leg is going to kick back with a flex. Kick forward with a point. Back with a flex. Point. Go back and point. Squeeze that stomach. Point. Do 5 more. Kick, flex, point forward. Squeeze the stomach. Point. Flex, and then point. Last 2. Bring that right leg forward and hold it there. Flex it. Fast as you can. That leg goes ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor. We're going to do 5 little seconds up and down as fast as you can. Bring that right leg directly under your butt right there. 5 seconds, fast as you can. The faster you pump that leg, because it's easy, weak, short, quick movements, the better the result. Now reach all the way back with that right heel as far as you can, squeezing your stomach and pump that leg up and down. Push those abs inward, pumping, 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 pumping. Freeze that leg. Trace 5 little round circles back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Circle, 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 circle. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg forward as high as you can. Pull it if you need to. Give me 5 circles. Round ones. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. 5, 4. Circle. 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. Circle, circle. 3, 2, and 1. Last set. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And right leg down. Let's flip over to the right side. You'll feel it more on this side as the hips are attached and we've already pre-exhausted this side. Drop that right elbow, knees as high as you can. Squeeze your stomach, left arm out and left foot out. So squeeze the stomach, kick that left heel back. Point, bring it forward. Kick back. Point, bring it forward. Squeeze the stomach. Point, bring it forward. Kick, bring it back. Point, bring it forward. 3, really squeeze that stomach. 2, point, last one. Kick. Point, bring the leg high, flex that foot. fast as you can, up and down, up and down. Pretend I give you $100 for each up and down. Oh, there you go. Now bring that leg to the side, faster, up and down. We got to go buy a new pair of shoes, up and down, up and down. We need a lot of money. Bring that leg all the way back. Pump that heel, up and down, squeeze that stump. Pump it, pump it, pump it, and hold. Circle that left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse 5, 4. Can you feel it now? Last one. Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that leg as high as you can. Pull it if you need to. Circle that leg. 5 circles. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse 1, 2, and 5. Last set. Circle, 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 and circle. Reverse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now you leg down. So we're going to lay on our belly using that nice high pillow. I just turn it so that the pillow is on the forehead. Remember, laying on your stomach can make your low back hurt. If your low back is cranky, go grab a pillow and put it under your belly button and hip bones here in the front, and that'll take all the pressure off the low back. So I'm going to lay on my tummy. I'm not going to squeeze the bridge of my nose because that clogs up the lymph and puts pressure. We don't need that. Just on the forehead above the eyebrows. Bring your heels together. Bend your elbows and bring them lower than your shoulders with your hands on the mat. So if you suck your belly upward, it takes pressure off the low back. Ready? Suck in your stomach upward. Point your feet and push into the mat with your left shoelace part of your foot and lift the right leg. Push and lift, push and lift, push. I push down with the left as I lift the right, squeezing stomach. Do 4 more. Squeeze and lift, push and lift, push and lift. Last one. Right shoelace down. Push with the right shoelace as you lift the left leg. Squeeze that stomach. Push and lift, push and lift, push and lift. Push down to lift. Squeeze and squeeze. Can you feel that in the back of the thighs? And then soften. So just the left elbow right where it is with the hand. Pick it up and down, hinging from the shoulder blade. That shouldn't give you any pain in the neck or shoulders. Keep your heels together. Do 4 more. Left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand down. Right arm with a bend. Lift it. Lift it. Squeeze that stomach. Lift it. Do 1 more. And soften. So if you're feeling good, squeeze that stomach and kick both of your feet. See if you can get your kneecaps just a little bit off the mat. If you're tired, bend the knees more. As I kick, I'm going to straighten the arms out over my head a little bit more and start swimming with my arms and legs. Kick, lift, 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 arm, leg, arm, leg, arm, leg. If you're feeling good, pick your head and chest slightly up. If not, stay down. Make sure you feel no back pressure as we do some swimming. I'm squeezing my butt, pointing my feet, squeezy, 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 and then soften. So let's put our elbows back on the mat. See if you can lift up your belly button just a little bit with arms wide. Just the left foot. Flex that foot and kick to the butt, and point that foot and kick. Flex and point. Flex. Make an effort to keep your belly button off the mat. Flex. Point. Squeezing stomach. If you're tired, do this laying down. This is super good for the quads and the butt. Do 1 more, and then left toes down, right foot in with a flex, in with a point, kick, and point, squeezing that stomach, keep your abs off that mat. Do 2 more, point, flex, point, and then soften. So if you're feeling good, we're going to come on up with our hands spread wide, squeezing the stomach. The left toes go out with a bend. The higher your butt is, the easier this is. So if you're tired, lift your butt way to the ceiling. I'm going to put my left foot out and then my right foot out. If you're feeling good, squeeze the stomach and come low to the mat. Right foot up with a flex. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, left foot up. 5, 4, 3. Squeezing that stomach. Swing the shoulders and body to the left, to the right, to left, to the right. 8, 7, 6. Remember, rest anytime you need to. 4, 3, 2. Alternating legs, up right, up left, up right, up left. Last set, up left, and soft. Perfect. Sit on your knees wide, sit on your heels, round that spine. Just put your hands on your feet. Don't let your head rest. Just hang your head down for a second, resetting the spine. Come on up. So we're going to stay on our right arm. I'm going to move my pillow. So bend that right elbow and bring it directly under the shoulder. So it's hand, elbow, and shoulder. Come closer. Perfect. Hold your stomach in. We're going to start with the knees in a bend as tight as you can to the chest. Starting here first. See if you can squeeze your stomach and give me a little lift of your hip. Come down gentle. Little lift. How's that feel? So this is the easiest one. If this is what you've got for today, do this. It still really works. If you're feeling good, see if you can hold up the top leg and come up for another 3. Squeeze, lift. Coming down gentle is the hard part. If you need to rest, rest. If you're feeling good, push that left leg way behind you and try to come up. Oh, it changes everything, doesn't it? A little lift and drop. Do one more. Perfect. So I'm going to straighten those legs. Keep them in a bend if it's too much. Make sure that those stomachs are tight and that the ear is far from the shoulder and you're not here. See how my ear is touching? I want you here. See if you can lift both legs. Little baby lift. Bending the knees makes it gentler. Bringing the feet more forward makes it gentler. Little lift. 2 more makes 5. Squeeze and release. Come down gentle. Now see if you can hold that top leg up and come up and down. 5. Little lift. 4. Little side plank. 3. Squeeze that stomach. Do one more. And breathe. Let's flip to the other side. On my left side, elbow and hand in the same line. Bring the knees high to the chest and stack your feet. Squeezing that stomach. Little lift and drop. 3. Take your time. Come down to 1. Can you hold that top leg up a little bit? If you can't, just keep it down. 3. Squeezing that stomach. 2. 1. Hold that stomach tight. How far behind you can you get that right foot? Go, 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 go. Oh, a little lift. My ass just got heavier. Like what? Is there a pound cake on there? Up and down. 1 more. Squeeze and release. If you're feeling good, straighten both legs. Make sure the shoulder is far from the ear. Holding the stomach in. Little lift. Little drop. Little lift. Little drop. 3. Squeeze that stomach. 2. Do 1 more. Hold that right leg up just a little. Little lift. Drop. Squeeze. Lift. Drop. 3 more. Up and down. Little lift. Little drop. 1. And so. Sweating falls. So let's go back to a seated position. Moving our toe. All right. Cross your left ankle over the right. Remember, bending the knees will make everything easier, holding the legs when you need to. So, sitting tall, I'm going to try to sneak this left butt cheek up and bring it down slow. Lift it. What's lifting this left ass cheek is my waist. Try to keep that left shoulder down. Do 1 more. Up. Perfect. Let's do that belly button bend again. C curve. Pelvic tilt. Lean back. Make sure your belly goes in. Don't let it push out. From here, hold the legs if you need to. Left hip up and down. Little lift. We're going to do 5 more. It's important that all levels train together because no one is going to come with a magic wand and tell you what level you are. And one day you're not feeling great and the next day you are, and you can go harder. Lift, hold that left butt up. Slide that left leg towards you and away. I'm fighting to keep this left butt cheek up a little. If you're feeling good, instead of sliding, lift that leg. You can hold that leg at any time. I'm going to lean back more, work to whatever level you have for today with this exercise. The next exercise you may do better. I don't know. You don't know. You don't know. We got to keep trying. And then release. The waist and the stomach. Right leg sitting tall. Lift the right butt cheek. Squeeze. Keep the shoulders as down as you can. Do one more. Contract pelvic. Tilt. Push those abs in. Roll back. Right hip up and down. I can really feel that little squeeze and release. 3, lift and drop. 2, hold that right butt cheek up and slide that leg in. If you're feeling good, lift that leg up and down, keeping your butt up. 5, 4, squeezing. 3, 2, 1 more, and soft. So let's do one of my favorites. It's the rolling like a ball. The important thing is to have fun. Don't smack your head. Okay, so using your breathing, try to breathe only through the nose. That makes the abs work harder. Take a breath in, roll back, and try to come to this position. Ready? Exhale, and come up.
Okay.
Roll back. So instead of coming all the way up, come up halfway and get stuck right there. Roll back, get stuck. The less you roll up, the harder it is. Roll up less. Squeeze. Squeeze. Just roll up halfway or less, squeezing those knees together. Can you stay up for a split sec? Stay. Roll back. Come up a little. 2 more short ones. And then roll up to seated. And release. So let's do a roll up into a half teaser. We don't need our pillow or towel because we're not staying down that long. Lay down. Okay, hold your legs for the first one. Take a breath in. Give me a sharp kick and come up. Ready? Kick the legs and sit up. If you didn't come up, kick harder. I promise you can come up. My great-grandmother, she'd come up. You can come up. I'm 71 this year, so contract your seeker. No, my great-grandmother's not with me anymore, but if she was, roll back slow. Grab the knees, bend them if you need to. Try to come down slow. 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 Grab the knees. On the next one, see if you cannot put your legs down on the roll up. If you're tired, hold the legs and put them down. Breathe it. Exhale. Come up. See if you can straighten the legs or hold them and start pumping the arms. Lower the legs and come down slow. 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 And then relax. One more. Have you got it in you? Hold your stomach in. Hold those legs if you need to. Exhale. Kick. Come up. Straighten the legs. Kicking legs. Pumping arms. Roll down slow. Slow. And then release. Pull those legs into the chest with a nice big space. Squeezing that stomach. Straighten the legs with a point. Straighten with a flex. Now give me both legs straightening and lift your butt. 5. Little kick and lift. 4. Keep the legs against your ribs. 3. Squeezing that stomach. Do 1 more. Arms to the mat. Bring your feet over the hips. Hold the legs if you need to and bend the knees if you need to. So we're going to do a giant circle with both legs. Both legs go left. My right ass cheek comes up a little bit. Bring them downward. Cross to the right as the right ass cheek goes down. Come up on the right as the left ass cheek comes up. Come center. So let's do that faster. Go down and circle. Squeeze that stomach and circle. Can you lift your butt next time the legs come up? The abs go down, cross, and roll up. Stay up as long as you can. Ass down, legs down. Swing and lift. Don't worry if you're not lifting for today. Just circle those legs. Lift. 2 more. Squeeze the stomach. Lift. Cross over, go down. And lift. Ass down. Let's start in the other direction. Start slow. Both legs cross to the right. The left ass cheek comes up a little. They go down on the right. Both ass cheeks down in the center. Legs go left. The right ass cheek comes up a little. Pull the legs up. Go a little faster. Squeeze the stomach. Circle. Squeeze. Next time the legs come up on the left, can you lift your butt a little bit? If not, just keep circling. Cross, lift, stay up, squeeze, go down, cross, and roll up, stay. Squeeze the stomach, squeeze the legs together. Circle, roll up, squeeze, go down, cross, lift. Last one, squeeze, circle, roll up, stay up, and soften. So up we go. So let's sit with our legs in the mat, arms low, squeeze your stomach, bend the knees if you need to, bend the elbows all the way behind you with the hands far from the bust. Jab your left elbow back, jab, 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 jab. As you jab the elbow goes down and the hand goes up, jab, jab. Turn your face left, turn your shoulders and bust left, eyes high, contract your C curve, roll back. Just a little jab, 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 jab. Roll up. Bring that head center. Turn that elbow back. And then left elbow back to its side. Right elbow, jab it, sitting tall. Keep jabbing. The elbow goes downward and the hand goes upward. Jab, jab. Squeeze your stomach. Turn your head to the right. Then turn your bust and shoulder. Even if you don't roll back and you stay here, you're still working your waist. Contract your pelvic tilt, C curve, roll back to where you feel that stomach, arm, 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 and then roll up. Bring the head center, bring the bust center, the elbow goes down, both elbows jab, sitting tall. Squeeze the stomach, both elbows go down and the arms come up, the hands come up, jab, 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 jab. Turn your face left, jab, 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 jab. Bring your head center, turn your head right, arms, 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 arm. Bring your head center. Now sitting tall, straighten the arms to where you can, pumping the arms back, and bend the elbows. 3, pump the arms over your head, squeeze the stomach, and bring the arms down. Last one, bring the arms up, swing them as far back as you can, bring the arms down, and then soften. So let's bring the legs into the chest, squeezing your C curve. Slide the feet as forward as you can without the toes lifting, keeping your belly on the legs, alternating feet. Pick up this foot, pick up that foot. If you're tight, just lift the toes. It still works. Squeeze the knees together. Straighten this leg, straighten that leg. Do 3 more. Extend the knee, extend the knee. Relax that neck and extend. Last set. This gets you ready for the next event of your day. Excellent job. Don't forget to drink water after the class. This is Pilates Master Nikki. Thanks for hanging, and I'll see you soon for another layer of real Pilates.